Kenya, smallholder farmers and people living in rural areas have limited information on support that county government must provide for them with reference to agriculture, which is the source of income for many. For farmers like Mary, a soybean farmer from Busia County who has grown the crop for 6 years, it's only recently that she has received training about good agronomic practices and not from the county government.
Kulima nikianza nilienda tu nikanunua kwa soko mbegu, nikakuja nikapanda. Wakati nilipanda tu ndani ya mahindi na nikatoa kidogo. Wakati ule nikianza niliweka tu kwa shamba yote, lakini kwa mahindi tu kuweka tu moja mbili hivyo. Sasa wakati nilikutana naye akanieleza ninafaa nikitaka nijaribu vizuri niipande peke yake bila chochote ndani ili niweze kuona kama nitafanikiwa.
This has created an opportunity for civil society organization to lobby relevant institutions towards influencing policy that supports these groups. The Civic Engagement Alliance is one organization trailblazing in this space.
Civic Engagement Alliance is a program that has been funded by the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs from the Netherlands, the Embassy of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, and its aim is meant to build the capacity of civil societies to be able to address issues that affect them in different contexts in different countries.
Over and above these focus areas, the program is also lobbying for empowerment of small-scale producers to access markets and in building a more sustainable private sector in Western Kenya, covering Kisumu, Kakamega, Homa Bay, and Busia counties. To achieve these ambitious plans, working with like-minded organizations for advocacy impact to be realized is critical. From these stakeholders' engagements, there is a great correlation between provision of extension services, farmers' productivity, improved nutrition, and growth of processing plants. Farmers like Mary are now able to sell their produce to aggregators who are helping farmers through provision of extension services and markets for their produce.
Previously, farmers were pretty much practicing, should I say, primitive mechanisms or forms of farming. So when we got into this alliance, one of the key things was enabling our farmers to be able to access what is their right with regard to training, capacity building in terms of proper agronomic practices, and two, through this engagement we've been able to engage our farmers in participating in public hearing, budgeting processes, county level planning for specifically agriculture concerns and issues.
In a bid to build a more sustainable private sector, lobbying across the value chain has led to increased production by farmers and growth of agro-processing farms such as Munami agro-processors.
ADS has helped us in the marketing area, that is creating the market linkage with the county. It has also helped us in the extension area with the facilitation that I have previously mentioned regarding soybean and sorghum.
On the other hand, it's not just about policies within the agricultural sector. The program also focuses on child labor issues within the agricultural sector, which has been rampant in Western Kenya. The Kenya Alliance for Advancement of Child's Rights has been instrumental in this area.
We have worked locally with the ward administrators, which of also form part of the county structure, to be able to help them understand that issues of child labor needs to be addressed conclusively. And I think that the ward administrator in this area is very sensitive about issues of child labor, and we are working very closely. We have also worked closely with the Busia County Children's Network, and we have worked with the Committee on Children and Education to be able to start developing some policy paper on child protection.
This holistic approach to address challenges in the agricultural sector will be instrumental in turning around how communities in this region engage across the value chain, but why the interest to support policy and advocacy by the Dutch government.
ECO is part of a larger program which is called Dialogue and Dissent. And this Dialogue and Dissent is a new way of working between the Dutch government and civil society in Kenya, among other countries. There's 25 partnerships like this, of which 17 take place in Kenya. And this program that we're talking about today is specifically ECO in Kenya.
Several milestones have been achieved. To start with, Homa Bay County has increased their budget allocation in the agricultural sector from 5 to 7% towards the sorghum value chain.
We've been working together for a good number of months, especially when it comes to the issue of lobbying and then creating awareness for nutrition and food security issues in the county. So with them, they have supported us to come up with a rough draft of a nutrition action plan, purposely to address the issue of especially stunting among children under 5 and anemia among pregnant women. Those are key nutrition issues that are affecting health and nutrition status of most vulnerable group in our community. Those are children under 5 and pregnant mothers.
As farmers like Mary and processors like Munami working towards increasing productivity of their farms, increasing their disposal income and access to nutritious food, advocacy intentions within the agricultural sector from the county level have to be undertaken for impact to be realized. Philip Keitang for the Next Frontier.